Yeah, first of all, congratulations on the win, Paul. I mean, how did you feel being out there, right, with USA across the jersey, hitless outing, right?
Yeah, I think I gave up one hit, but it didn't matter because Judge threw him out at third. One of the best throws I've seen. It was awesome. Great atmosphere. Nice to feel like I'm doing something rather than just, taking up a hotel room and eating all the free meals. So good to go out there and do my job.
Question for both of you. Any thoughts about going out there one more inning?
No, he was at the proper pitch count for us to make the move. Garrett Clevenger was hot. He was probably going to come into that inning if he got in a little bit of trouble. So no, he was at 60 pitches.
We'll go to Bob in the third row. Or yes, we'll go to Leah next. Bob first.
Hey, Paul, did you get a chance to see the Air Force Academy baseball team, and how did that come about with you and Griffin paying for them to stay an extra day here?
Yeah, I haven't gotten to see them yet. I'm going to go see them right when we finish up. Yeah, Kaz, the head coach there, they played Baylor yesterday, or through yesterday, and then took, I think he was planning on coming regardless. Worked out that, I was pitching the Monday game, and then great managing, getting him into the game there also. Yeah, it just worked out well. So it's going to be great to see them all.
Go to Leah in the second row on our left as Roman has joined us.
Hey, Paul. 3 years ago, I was covering you preparing for SEC play, and now you're on the world's biggest stage. Have you had time to really process, how far you've come in so little time, and what was it like to pitch out there tonight?
Yeah, I've had, about 3 years now, and as much as stuff changes, it all kind of stays the same. It's all baseball. So, obviously it's the biggest stage, but it hasn't changed all that much. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
We'll go up front to your right, guys.
For Roman, is there going to be any back-to-back banter with Jaron after tonight's game?
Yeah, we were already texting a little bit, so he had a great night. He looks great. He looked great early in spring, so it's going to be fun to play with him during the year. But I think for right now, we're just kind of staying with our teams and doing our own thing.
Go to the first row on your left, guys.
Hi, guys. Congrats, Ala Valle from Albat, Mexico. This is a historical win for you guys against Mexico. How's the environment in the locker room? Have you talked about it? How are you celebrating?
Yeah, it was an unbelievable environment. I think for me, at least it was the loudest game I've been a part of. So just amazing to get baseball like that this early in the year, and always great when you win. So vibes are great.
For the manager, Benjamin Hill already said that he can't wait to face you again in Miami. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, ton of respect for Mexico and Benji. Their team it's a legit team. Bottom line, great game, great atmosphere, ton of respect for them.
Thank you.
We'll go to Sean, far back on your right, in the middle, guys.
Roman and Paul, we're to the point now with this tournament. We have 20 years of history. Did you grow up watching this tournament, and how would you describe your WBC debut?
Yeah, the first one I can remember watching is the 2017 one, which, it's an iconic tournament, had some iconic moments. So, it's been everything, I could have expected and more. It's been awesome, so can't wait to keep going.
Go to David in the third row on your left, guys.
Paul, you looked pretty happy with Bobby Witt's defense back there. How's it playing with him behind you and also Judge with the throw?
Yeah, it makes it really easy to pitch. We're not running from contact. The guys behind us can make really good plays. Yeah, those were Bobby's play. That was one of the best plays I've ever seen. The one on Kirk, I believe. Yeah, they did a great job today.
And then Mark, just a quick question: why no Mason Miller there in the late innings?
Yeah, we were trying to stay away from Mason, to be honest with you. I get it completely. We were trying to get Boyd through the top of the order, and then get it to Whitlock. Clevenger and Whitlock were the only guys who hadn't thrown for us yet. Mason kind of threw a ton of bullets in the bullpen, then came in and kind of got through his inning, but threw a ton of pitches, so we were trying to avoid him.
So it was just like workload, not that he's feeling something with his
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Go to the fourth row on your far right, Evan.
Mark, Alex Bregman has an ability that kind of goes unseen where he takes a throw from the outfield in such a way where it looks like there's no throw coming at all, and then all of a sudden he stabs it out of the sky and's tagging the guy. How does that compare with other third basemen you've seen at taking throws from the outfield?
Yeah, Alex is one of the best baseball players in the game, and his passion for the game is it's immeasurable. I think at the end of the day, I look at the entire roster and phenomenal defense, just constant putting pressure on people. At the end, great play by Bryce Terang, and also great defense by Mexico as well. Their throw out Roman, perfect cut and relay there early. Judge made a great defensive play. Bobby Witt was fantastic. It was just a great game, period.
Go to the fourth row on the far left, guys.
For Roman, have you talked to Marcelo Mayer yet about this game?
No, I haven't had much time yet. I'm sure I will at some point, whether that be tonight or when I get back. I'm sure I'll hear from him, and it'll be fun to talk some smack.
Go back to Sean across the aisle.
Yeah, Roman, so did you watch the WBC at all growing up, and how would you describe your WBC debut?
Yeah, I was actually at the last one at the championship game, drove over with a few guys, so got to experience that atmosphere and be a part of it as a fan, and I can tell you that being on the field is a whole lot better. It's unbelievable, like I said earlier, getting to play baseball like this early in the year. It's and it means a little bit more, playing for your country and representing. So, yeah, I mean, watched it as a kid growing up, and always kind of dreamt of being in it. And so when I got the call and when I got the opportunity to do this, it's been a no-brainer. And just for me being, not a ton of experience and being in this locker room with these guys, it's been unbelievable.
Got three last hands, far back on your right.
Thank you. Hello, good night. I'm Gloria with KRGV. This is for Rowan and Paul. The fans were absolutely electric tonight, especially there in the first innings. You never knew who was the home team. Have you ever been a part of something as electric?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. You didn't know who was the home team. And there were times, during the game where the Mexico fans got fired up, and there were times when the USA fans got fired up. It was pretty cool. I think it would be hard to find another atmosphere like that outside of a tournament like this. It just doesn't happen in the regular season, I don't think. So that was cool to be a part of.
Yeah, same. I mean, it was unbelievable. I think every pitch for 9 innings, it was unbelievable to be a part of and to experience, and just it was, like Dero said, it was just a good baseball game. It's fun to be a part of.
Do two last hands, Bob, in the third row.
Hey, Mark, with you guys playing Italy tomorrow, been pretty impressed to see how far that team has come even since the last WBC.
Yeah, they got a great roster. And to be honest with you, with Mexico playing Italy the day after us, we will approach it like it's a must-win game.
And second row, did you have one? Third row, sorry. We'll finish up there.
To Paul, before the tournament started, media diffused the information that you asked for the ball for tonight's game. My question is, that's what you were expecting about this outing against Mexico, and which country would you like to pitch off in your next opening in this WBC?
Yeah, I mean, that was better than I could have expected, better atmosphere than I could have expected. I just, I've never done this before. I didn't know what to expect, but that was an awesome atmosphere. I couldn't care less who I pitch against next.
Buenas noches, Benji. Un par de preguntas, Javier González. La primera, si me puedes dar la valoración del equipo después de caer debajo 5 carreras, cómo guerrearon y trataron de meterse en el partido hasta, hasta el resultado que se logró. Y la segunda, si me puedes compartir el reclamo que había con el árbitro alrededor del tercer, cuarto inning por ahí. Gracias.
Sí, admirable, creo yo, es la palabra. Admirable de la forma que el equipo no se rindió, enfrentando a uno de los dos mejores pitchers del mundo, a un tremendo line-up, y nadie se rindió. Todo el mundo siguió peleando, y nos quedamos a un swing, de empatar el partido, ¿verdad? Entonces, sí, orgulloso de ellos, y me dejó. Es raro que una derrota te deja un buen sabor de boca. Claro que quería ganar, pero me enseñó muchísimo de nuestro equipo, y me entusiasma para lo que viene. Muy entusiasmado para lo que viene. El reclamo fue, hubo unos picheos. Vamos a fallar picheos, eso es normal, ¿verdad? Pues no son robots, y aun cuando pongan robots no me gusta, ¿verdad? El picheo que sí no me gustó fue el de Randy. Fue un picheo que sí estaba fuera, era bola, ¿verdad? Si fuera otra cuenta, más aceptable, pero con 3-2 es una gran diferencia, porque ya no es bola, es base por bola en vez de ponche. Esa es una. Y en el caso ese de Nacho, hubo un picheo, quizás strike, quizás no, dudable, para mi gusto, el picheo bajito, y luego un picheo arriba, 2 picheos después. Entonces lo que le dije, ¿sabes qué? Está bien, o sea, uno de los dos puede ser strike, pero no pueden ser los dos, o sea, no pueden ser al margen de abajo strike. Y a lo mejor, ahora, no tengo trackman, no tengo nada, a lo mejor yo me equivoqué, y si me equivoqué, me disculpo. Si no me equivoqué, no me disculpo para nada. ¿Por qué? Porque pues, son turnos importantes en un juego muy importante.
Standing to your right, Benji.
Por acá. Aquí sí, ok. Buenas noches, Benji.
Buenas noches.
Bueno, sabemos que pues, tú eres el manager, tú decides, pero sí consideras que a lo mejor el haber dejado a Cruz le pudo haber dado también como ese giro al encuentro. Y la segunda, si consideras que también el ampalleo, ya siguiendo con la misma línea, sí estuvo inclinado hacia los Estados Unidos. Gracias.
Sí, digo, en el caso de Cruz, mira, Cruz ha sido de los mejores relevistas en México por varios años. Se equivocó, dejó 2 picheos cómodos. Y hablando del partido, si te pones a ver el partido, se equivocó en un picheo. El que nos costó fue el jonrón de 3 carreras. Ahora, para que sé que hay muchísimos que van a acreditar, para que entiendan, teníamos también por las restricciones, estábamos muy limitados. La idea era que quizás Cruz nos diera más de una entrada, ¿verdad? Para poder tener margen de cómo manejar y a quién meter al final del juego. Pero cuando Cruz saca únicamente un tercio y permite la acción de carreras, es más, eso nos complicó el final del juego. O sea, les diré, la 9ª entrada, estamos ahí teniendo conversaciones. O sea, usamos a Varnick o usamos a Muñoz, el mejor cerrador del mundo. Porque si picha Muñoz, él no está disponible para Italia. Si picha Vodnik y hace X cantidad de picheos, se pasa de su límite, tampoco está para Italia. Si picha Bernardino, tampoco está para Italia. O sea, esas son cosas que ustedes no saben. Entonces es bien fácil cuestionar y criticar y esto y lo otro, pero son limitaciones que tenemos muy serias. Y tenemos que respetar lo de sus organizaciones y pensar para el bien del jugador. Y si la organización tiene restricciones para los pitchers, es porque ellos los están cuidando. Y también yo como manejador de México, no nomás que tengo que cuidar a la selección, tengo que cuidar a nuestras estrellas mexicanas en el mejor nivel del béisbol, nivel del mundo.
Go to Jesus in the middle here.
La del ampalleo, mira, Sinceramente, tendría que volver a ver el juego. No se perdió por el umpire. No se perdió por el umpire y tendría que volver a ver el juego. A lo mejor hubo muchos más picheos de lo que yo creía, ¿verdad? De lo que yo creía que se equivocó. Hubo sí, creo. Ese fue importante para mi gusto, el de Randy, porque sí es abrir la entrada con base en vez de ponche, ¿verdad? Pero estuvo bien, estuvo mal. Obviamente me molesté. Y más me molesté porque él nomás no aceptó. Yo salí tranquilamente a hacerle un comentario y él se molestó. Entonces, pues no me voy a dejar.
Go to Jesus in the middle, Benji.
Benji, you're so eloquent with how much pride you had on your team. So I'll ask if you could answer that in English as well. But before that, what have you learned from Jaron Duran this tournament? And as you noted, how proud were you with your team's effort in this comeback?
Yeah, I tell you what, if I had one word to use, I would say admirable. The way they just kept plugging away. Facing one of arguably the two best pitchers in baseball in the world, or two or three, right? Best pitchers in baseball, facing, as everybody has considered, right, a super team, and they battled and battled and battled and battled, and we were one swing away from tying the game. And if you want to go really in depth, we shut them out for 7 innings. We shut them out for 7 innings, and you change one pitch, right? You change one pitch, we're going into the 9th inning up 3-2. So I'm proud. I'm really proud of them. I'm really proud of them. They battled. I hope we play the U.S. again. That would be awesome. I would be ecstatic to face them again. For one, it's probably the championship, right? It's a championship in Miami. In fact, you know what? I want to face them more than I want anything else in the world. How's that? Unless, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the lottery is at right now, but if the lottery is somewhere around 800 million, then yeah, I'll win the lottery and cheer everybody from far. But outside of that, I desire that more than anything in the world. Face them again in Miami. I think that we'll end up 1-1 against the U.S. this tournament, and Mexico won't lose again until 3 years from now.
How about you had Duran?
Oh, Jaron Duran, superstar in every sense of the word. And I was actually just kidding with him right now. I'm like, I thought they say that you can't hit lefties, and last week you took Chris Sale. Was it Chris Sale? I think he took deep. He hit a bomb off of Chris Sale, and today he hits 2 home runs. I think this tournament is going to make him even better. I think he's and the great thing about him is he punched out twice, and then his energy in the dugout was like nothing had happened, right? And you know that shows resolve, and that shows also big time leadership qualities, because that rubs off on the rest of the team when he's been punched out twice, and then his third at bat he hits a bomb, and the next one he hits a bomb, and he's just the first guy out there cheering on his team.
Go to the second row on your left, Benji.
Gracias. Sí, Oscar Reta para Línea Directa. Benjamín, con este resultado el juego contra Italia se vuelve en un matar o morir para la selección, un juego prácticamente de octavos de final. ¿Cómo encara el equipo este reto en un juego donde se juega todo?
Pues todos se juegan todos. Digo, queríamos ganar no queríamos ganar este juego menos. Vamos a salir con todo. Y si hubiéramos ganado, ese es el tema de si hubiéramos ganado hoy, y vamos a decir que Estados Unidos le gana a Italia, teníamos que ganarle a Italia de todas formas, porque si no iba a quedar los 3 equipos 3-1 y luego te vas a carreraje y una serie de cosas. Entonces, a fin de cuentas, aún llegar contra Italia, si hubiésemos ganado hoy, aún así tienes que llegar contra Italia y tratar de ganar. Entonces, o darlo todo por la victoria. Ahora ya no depende de nosotros qué pase el partido de mañana entre Estados Unidos e Italia. Y no nos interesa qué pasa. Lo que nos interesa a nosotros es, de aquí en adelante, es ganar 4 juegos consecutivos. 1 contra Italia y 3 más contra quien sea.
¿Y si hay abridor de Italia?
¿Para quién?
Para Italia, ¿quién sería?
Javier Assad.
And we'll finish up in the third row on your left, Benji.
Benji, háblame de Joey. Ayer resaltaste la manera en la que corrió a primera base en un rolling, las ganas con las que entró a jugar. Hoy sale de la banca y pues par de imparables de Meneses. ¿Se ha ganado ya un lugar en la titularidad del equipo mexicano?
¿Me estás pidiendo que lo meta? Sí.
Te estoy preguntando.
Tengo que hablar con el resto de los coaches. Pero si tú le das el voto de confianza, le voy a decir a los coaches que tú dices el voto de confianza. ¿Verdad? Porque eso puede ayudar a que Joey juegue el juego contra Italia. Pero sí, hay que ver. Digo, te lo digo sinceramente, porque no me adelanto, ¿no? No me adelanto. Pero vamos a decir, si Rowdy Tellez de por vida le ha ido muy bien contra Nola, pues a lo mejor eso puede influir también. Entonces, pues vamos a tener un poquito de paciencia. Gracias a Dios no tenemos juego mañana. Estoy súper orgulloso de cómo jugamos, cómo el equipo se entregó y no se rindió. Y pues la idea es disfrutar el día de mañana y llegar creo es miércoles, ¿no? El miércoles listos para ganar un partido contra Italia.